Alright, what's up guys? Today is another road trip day in the Ram Rebel. Have to driving up to Vegas. I want to actually see what's going to be my fuel economy with the rooftop tent. I know a lot of people are curious, what does the rooftop tent do to your fuel economy? I'll tell you right now, it doesn't help it. The truck bed's pretty much empty. I'm going to put some stuff up in there. Not a lot. Don't mind that. I don't know if that video's come out yet or not, but don't mind that behind you. Yep, we're on our way. Let me see what's the traffic. It's like 11:30. Please be short. Thank God. Let's go. We're still at like 4 hours. Sometimes it can range between 4 to 6 hours to get to Vegas from like SoCal. So all right, we're on the way. I'm gonna reset the fuel trip meter and everything like that. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long, so I gotta be somewhere tonight, do some work stuff. But yeah, all right guys, we're on our way to Vegas. Doing a quick fill up. I didn't get a chance to fill up before we left, so I'm stopping a lot earlier than what I normally would do. We still have like 3 hours to go, so we think we did, I don't know how many miles. I'm just filling up now, but everything's pretty smooth sailing. There's no traffic, so that's pretty good. Funny, I just tried to film like on my phone, just like a quick little like story for my Instagram. Also, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below. But as I'm filming the beautiful mountains, people are blowing the horns, and as I just got into my car, two people over there just arguing. California is such a lovely place. I swear it is. That's so funny. All right, but we are averaging right now. So we're getting 17.2 miles to the gallon. And we did about 58 miles so far. 218 more miles to go. 3 hours, 16 minutes to get to my destination. So we'll make a time. just under an hour away, about 60 miles. to go. And yeah, so I've been going at like 80, 85 to like 70 for sure. Obviously, the higher you go, the worse the fuel economy is. This with this rooftop tent on, it's just like a sail pretty much. It's weighing us down when it comes to slipping through the wind. But the drive itself is pretty easy. Man, I will say, after driving back like from coast to coast multiple times in this truck, like this thing is so nice on the open road. Even with the lift and everything like that, it just feels so much nicer than like even what the Jeep felt like, because we drove that Jeep coast to coast and to Florida, and just even on some more like not even crazy roads, but like the Jeep just felt just way more top heavy, and that didn't have a rooftop tent. This has the smart cap on it with the rooftop tent, and it still feels fine on ramps, off ramps, you know, having making turns and stuff like that. Like it just feels much more planted because this is so much wider, and it's just still lifted too. But that's just been great. Now even like now we're going downhill, just passing some trucks and everything like that. It feels great. I think like for sure I will always want to have a lifted vehicle, probably a lifted truck, because of it is really nice. It does suck sometimes. I was a little bit concerned with bringing it to Vegas because I'm like, oh, it's just big and like certain areas it's hard to park and stuff like that. But there's pros and there's cons. You have to just like realize like, yeah, when it comes down to parking in some situations, you're just not gonna be able to park in some spots. But it's not the worst thing in the world. But when you're actually driving, especially on highways, stuff like that, it is more comfortable. So yeah. All right, let's finish up this drive. Not much more. Fuel economy, that's not great. Okay, cool. So trip info. $267 miles, 15.5 miles per gallon. Not great on the way here. We were doing great like in the beginning, but then when you get to the high speed stuff, it's just like it just tanks the MPGs. So that's not really fun. But I finally made it to my hotel. So I'm gonna go in and get checked in and do everything else we gotta do there. I'll pick up with you guys in a little bit. It's like 7:09 in the morning. It is, what day is it? Thursday morning. A lot of stuff has happened. Still in Vegas. Fun time last night. Very fun time. I just got up early. I might go play some basketball today. So I need to get another ball. I'm gonna go like to the Walmart. I did go for a quick drive like last night. Just drove around for a bit. I forgot, like, I actually do like driving in Vegas. It's like much more chill. The roads are so much bigger out here and like just wide, and there's like way less traffic than there is inside of LA. So Vegas is pretty nice. Like, not gonna lie to you, I do like Vegas a lot. It is definitely though a very heavy city, if that makes sense. It's just kind of heavy here, if that really makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go off to the store real quick, may go for a quick drive. I'm trying to see if there's like a portable washing system somewhere I can just go like wash my car off real quick. It's really dusty, but we'll see. Don't know.
I'm a rich and parted with the hits, looking like a quarter lick. You ahead of just admit.
Man, all the houses look so weird out here. They're all just brown cookie cutters. Part of me keeps thinking about like possibly moving to Vegas, but like all these houses, they're all gated communities and they're all just like brown. I know that's just how it kind of is out here, but it's a little bit weird to me. This road, he lost his soul to a woman so heartless. Okay, cool. So we're back home. I've been home since like yesterday? The night before yesterday. No. Yes. So I've been back home since yesterday. Drove back home. It was a pretty uneventful drive home. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I took some pictures of my trip and everything like that, like the trip meter. So the car was saying we were averaging like just under 15 miles per gallon. So for sure, the rooftop tent is definitely taking the MPGs away. I am really thinking of swapping that out and doing a different setup. Like I'm really debating of getting a trailer and then like moving the rooftop tent to the trailer setup just to improve with the MPGs, because of yeah, just driving around, especially doing longer trips with that does suck. That if it just, you know, it just makes it more expensive, and it doesn't have to be when it's still a daily driver. And if I'm going to be driving, you know, up and down with it, except for the only negative thing with that is though I can't do any camping with just the truck. I would have to bring a trailer, but I am thinking if it's any type of solo trip like by myself, worst come to worst, I can always sleep inside the back of the truck. Like it's plenty of room for one person. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, the fuel economy definitely took a major hit with the rooftop tent on. But I will say overall, the trip to Vegas was still fun. Had a great time down there, did some stuff. But yeah, right now I'm actually in the garage looking at the C5 Corvette. There's a lot of stuff I need to do to this thing. I'm gonna get this thing back up and running, back up and just like in better shape. So I have the stuff for the roof. I'm gonna fix the exhaust and get some other stuff done to this thing. So that will be inside of a future video. But like always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.